Now, Josh Troy has been around since before the Clinch Academy. He was a self-defense tactics guy for a while there, so he's been around a long time. It's a pleasure to have him up here speaking.
Thank you, guys. It's wonderful to be out here tonight and see all you guys here. A lot of new faces. I haven't been around as much as I would have liked in the last couple of years. I've moved a little further south of Bethesda, so I can't get in as much as I like. But it's great to see all these people at the Clinch, what is now the Clinch Academy. Because when I started back in early 2001, I was about one of about 4 people that would regularly come in and train with Luke. There was you, Luke, Aaron, and I think, and maybe 1 or 2 other random people that would come in time to time. And the guys group that was there. And it was just like the 3 or 4 of us, and we would train for 2 or 3 hours, and Luke was still working at the mud puddle and doing other odd jobs. I think mowing lawns, and just to see this now is fantastic. I mean, we could see, years ago that it would go this way, but to see how big it's grown and how many people and how big Jiu-Jitsu has gotten, how big the school has gotten, it still remained, it's still carried the same thought and the same atmosphere that when I started back in 2001. It's really a good thing to see. And I was one of those people too. When I first started, I think I talked to Luke. I was in college at the time. A college friend of mine had trained with Luke back in the late 90s. I remember looking for Luke in your dad's school when we were with Mr. Buckheimer out back in like 95. So I procrastinated for years. And really for about a whole year I would see Luke out downtown before he had met Katie, before we had families. And I would see him like in Old Town or somewhere downtown. And, oh yeah, I'll get in there. And he still had, you saw him with the hat. I saw him, he had an orange camo hat back then that he would wear all the time. If a guy can pull that off. You still might have seen it. It just comes out every once in a while. And then over time, the years passed. The school got bigger, but now it's just every time I come up, it's just bigger and bigger, and it's just a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing to see, and that the school has still stayed true. I like to think there's just no knuckleheads. There's no one in the school. I originally came from a Tang Sudo background, where I got a brown belt from Bill Wickham here in Frederick, and there was a lot of people, there was a lot of ego there. There was a lot of people that would purposely do things to hurt you, and I've never had any issue or seen anything like that at Luke's school. It's a very comfortable, inviting place to train. And as far as my vision, I just got my brown belt this year after many, many years. I must say part of that's of my own doing that it took so long, because I remember when I first came in that I had gotten a brown belt in Tang Sudo, and I was just, at the time I believe it was only good for holding your pants up. Because when I came into training with Luke, I was humbled very quickly, many times for about 6 or more months, and I was wondering if I was ever going to get any better. So those are some good days. When we go to what was it? Brewer's Alley. Remember every Wednesday night we'd all go to Brewer's Alley. It was nice because there was like 3 of us. But anyway, hopefully
Free crawfish.
Free food. We were in college. So hopefully for the future, I hope to see the school continue to thrive, continue to grow. I hope that I can be as much of an active part of the school, I'm a little further down the road. And then hopefully one day get my black belt from Luke.